What is up? Today I thought it'd be kind of fun to go back and react to some of my most viral Instagram videos. In case you guys didn't know, I've been posting content on Instagram for about a year now. Had some videos do pretty well, and I thought it'd be fun just to go back, rewatch them, share some stories behind the videos, let you guys know what our thought process was as we were making them. And obviously in no way is this meant to be me like bragging or talking about an accomplishment. I just hope that it's entertaining for you guys, and maybe if you're an aspiring content creator or you're just getting into it and you want to hear some of my thought process, then it could be cool. I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of these videos in a long time, so it'll be really fun to go back and check them out. So yeah, let's get into it. Here we are on Instagram right now. Might as well start off with my biggest video, which is this one right here. This one ended up with 142 million views and 14.3 million likes. So let's take a look. Yo, I just got the new lightsabers. We're gonna test them out with a quick little fight. I got the blue one right here. And yo, I just got the new. Yeah, okay. This one was really the first like kind of short form funny piece of content I made, and this one happened really fast. So the way it came about was I had the idea to make this video, like basically this exact video, like a month ago from when we ended up making it, and then we just never did it. And then I came home from work one night or something, saw my brothers were borrowing our friends' lightsabers, and I was like, oh, perfect. Let's just go make the video. So we did one take of this exact video, and we're like, oh, that was cool. And then my little brother, Bowden, was like, what if I turn the lights off as he lands? We did that, and then that second take was the video. And obviously, my brother Noble is an absolute freak and can do a backflip like that. And I, kind of set the little intro up and then react the way I did. And I don't know. I think it's a pretty funny video. Did I think it was funny enough to go this viral? No, not at all. I just thought it'd be funny. So it really goes to show, if you're starting out in content, just post your ideas. If you have an idea that you think is kind of funny, there's a really good chance a lot of other people do as well. Literally just post any idea that comes to mind, and you never know what could come of it. All right, speaking of which, one of my newer videos, this was from a couple weeks ago. 4.3 million likes and 46.9 million views. This one was, again, just a random idea I had, and then 5 minutes later, I was like, oh, I have this idea. Let's go make it. I have my little brother Jude with me. Honestly, let's just watch it. Again, just another dumb idea I had that ended up being super funny. This one took a ton of takes, only because my little brother Jude is so sweet and he kept hitting me, but you could tell he wasn't really like going all out. And it just didn't look right. It didn't look hard enough. And so finally on the very last take, I was just like, just hit me. It doesn't hurt. I was telling him it didn't hurt, even though it kind of hurt a little bit. And then, yeah, he whacked me. I screamed and did the whole thing. And it came out really funny. He's just such a cute little kid, so that helps a lot. Moving way back, this was my first quote-unquote viral video. 13.5 million views, only 85.3 thousand likes. Different ratio from the other ones, but hey, I think it makes sense based on the video. This is an interesting one. This is like an example of seeing the funny in any circumstance if you're trying to make comedy content. Obviously, if you can't tell already, I love surfing. I had been surfing that day and the waves were super big, and I broke my surfboard. So obviously my content creator brain was like, what can I do with this? What video is in here? And then we came upon the idea like, oh, I should fall and break my surfboard. And then somebody was like, oh, what if you fell in front of a girl and broke your surfboard? So we set it up. I fell in front of one of my friends and broke the surfboard. It was already like half broken, and then I just broke it all the way with that fall. It created kind of a funny video. I'm not afraid of like self-deprecating comedy. That might not be a good thing, honestly, but I really don't mind being the butt of the joke. I don't care if you're laughing with me or at me. As long as the video is entertaining, that's kind of what I'm going for. And then, yeah, seeing the funny in any circumstance, even breaking a surfboard, which is not fun. Oh, yes. All right, here we go. 3 million views, 333,000 likes. Yeah, honestly, really goofy video. I think that's a big thing about this Snapchat, you know, real kind of content is we're all kind of faking that it's real. Like us, the creators are faking that it's real. You guys watching it are faking that it's real. Like no one really believes that these two guys are actually Spider-Man and somebody just happened to start filming them as they came out of a window. But all the comments are like, you know, kind of reflective of that. You know, everyone's playing into the fact that it's real, even though we all know it's not. So I think just leaning into that aspect is huge. Same thing with this one. I'll just play it. This is us climbing to the top of our roof and fighting with lightsabers. This is part of like a storyline we were doing of a bunch of different videos. And yeah, again, just shocking. It's like imagining how would you react if you saw your neighbors doing this. And Star Wars is such a hard thing to get wrong because it's so loved, no matter what you do. This was our first Lord of the Rings related reel. 7.2 million views, 772,000 likes. Good morning. Dude, I was blasting that speaker so loud so that it could be heard. Another example of like the idea building. The premise was, what if a guy had a speaker in a really awkward setting, was blasting something really loud, and then that became, oh, what if it was out in nature on like a hike? And then it was like, oh, Lord of the Rings music. What if he's blasting that? Because the premise is the person who's filming it is mad at him for playing that music so loud, but everyone else in the comments we knew would be like, no, like it's, you know, backing him up and like, no, he's making the vibe better. Did not expect that one to do as well as it did. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a worship leader at a church. This video was really funny. I'll just show you guys. See, this is our God. This is our God. This is who he is. He loves us. Great example of just making a video out of what's going on. So me and my friends had to take our drum set out of that drum cage and clean it out anyways, and they were like, how funny would it be if we threw the cajon in there, put it in there, made the video. We tried to make it as realistic as possible. We even had lyrics up on the screen. Our sound guy turned on the whole sound system and all the lights and stuff. And this one did strike a nerve. This one got us a lot of people who actually thought it was real and were giving us a lot of hate for it. But yeah, should never be done in church. I agree with that, but obviously it's not real, so maybe we took the realism a little too far with that one. But yeah, I think a good thing to point out is like there's these videos that go crazy and do super well, and then right next to it are videos that are sitting at, you know, way smaller numbers. There's a lot in the middle range like this one and that one. But when you're just starting out in content, really celebrate the wins and do not think about the quote-unquote losses. No video is a loss, in my opinion. Like, if you had fun making it, and if you like that it's on your page, and it's a good memory, then that's awesome for you. But obviously, our goal is to get as many people to see our content as possible. That's how we get paid. That's how we get brand deals. I think the biggest thing to remember is that posting on social media is free. You don't lose anything when you post. But I think overall, really celebrate the wins and learn from them, and don't worry about the losses and learn from them as well. That's really all you can do. Social media is meant to be fun. It's literally free to post. And if you end up benefiting from it in any way, then that's just a win. The more and more that happens, the more and more you can invest into it. So let's watch one more before we wrap this up. Let's watch this one. Yeah, just a real life example of my family always forcing me to go in the front of the log ride because no one wants to get wet, and then just over dramatizing the reaction and speeding it up so it sounds funny. It's not that hard. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is only my second YouTube video, and it's been really fun so far. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Go follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and yeah, come along for the ride and start posting videos. It's really fun. I will see you guys in the next one.